This is something that every audience hates to see. Artist comes up, high tech everywhere, except with the microphone.
That's true.
They do this. And then it's rattling, and it's called microphone anxiety, which is created, and it puts the audience in a state of absolute agitation. So what you have come up with, I really support. I think that this is a really brilliant idea. It needs to be worked through in the way that everyone is talking at the moment and refined. I think you've got something really saleable here that the music industry would really take to as well. I think the idea of having this endorsed by some leading artists for a period of time, you provide it for them for 6 months, free usage and all the rest of it, could really work for you. The other thing I would compliment you on is you have intuitive presentational skills. This is the best presentation we have seen so far. Yeah. Okay. Great. I can't wait for that one. But you spoke very articulately. You spoke with passion about, and I found that I felt you were very committed, and I was therefore very committed to what you were saying. You really brought me into your argument, much more than your submission.
If only we could do video business plans.
Now, there's another idea.
I guess one area we wanted to get some feedback on specifically was, our problems really have been in assessing our costs in terms of manufacturing. We've had a lot of trouble coming up with, I guess data has been a real problem to come up with concrete numbers in terms of sales numbers. Everything we found was in terms of general accessories. In terms of manufacturing, where do we go? How do we do it? In terms of financing, unlike Baird, I don't have 30,000 extra, so I mean, those are kind of the areas we've been really confused in. Where do we get this money? How are we going to manufacture it? Our marketing and our targeting, we've had that sort of idea where we want to just press them, give them out, test them really hard with people who use them every day, and then get these endorsements. But it comes back to how do we afford doing that? So
have you called the NAM organization, Music Trades? You've quoted Music Trades, I think, but they have the breakdown of the products industry by sector of revenue, and maybe they don't summarize particularly the area that you're looking, the clips of the microphones, but you could call them. They've got a research person. You've got to look it up on the website, call them, tell them what your needs are, and I'm sure maybe you could just do a bit better. I don't know.
Yeah, we've looked at the NAM reports on heavy.
The NAM reports are, you have to talk to someone at NAM himself, I think, because the reports are too summary based. Yeah.
Can I suggest also you need a good executive summary?
Yes,
Starting with
something time left out.
Yeah. Well, it's the old thing about the person who says, I'm sorry that I've written you such a long letter. I didn't have time to write you a short one.
David?
Yeah. First of all, I like the idea. I would have liked to have seen a picture of the design. It sounds like it's not designed yet.
I agree.
So it's, I get the idea, but it's not even designed yet. And you can use some projections and talking about the startup costs and the manufacturing costs. All those kinds of things. You're manufacturing a product. It's one product, so you're not going to, open up your own manufacturing probably. So I mean, you have to look at all that. So there's a lot to that. It's a nice idea, but it's one of these things that sometimes you have, a nice idea, but is that enough to make a business out of? And it may be.
Wonderful. Thank you, Rob.
Thanks.
Bravo.
In this new digital age of music, we believe that CDs are becoming more and more obsolete. What Green Groove's goal is to make it easy for anyone and everyone to recycle their old CDs and follow the Going Green movement. So yeah, we feel that recycling electronics is a problem in our country right now. People don't really know what to do. People are leaving CDs. I'm sure the majority of the people in here have a stack of CDs lying around and taking up space. Might as well turn those CDs into something new. They can be reformatted into DVDs, new CDs, what have you. What sets us apart from any other recycling company or brand or service is that we would like to reward our people for recycling by using our green card, in which you can earn green points for how many CDs you recycle. And these green points will be able to be used with all of our participating companies. So it could be iTunes, Best Buy, Whole Foods, which could be used for groceries or even more music. So pretty much you can be returning your old CDs and building your library. So that's pretty much the main purpose.
Good. Maybe I can start with Tony. With this one and this idea of green, Max has been throwing around the ideas of different business models to use, and one of the most important, one of the ones he's been looking at a lot has been the non-profit model. Do you think this could be a from yourself coming from a non-profit business itself? Do you think this could be run as a non-profit, especially with the green concept in it?
I don't know. I think you make some really big assumptions in your submission, which I was going to quiz you on, and maybe that helps to answer this particular question. You write here, there will be plenty of potential among music manufacturers, distributors and artists to help spread the Green Grooves image and prolong sustainability. I'd like to know why they would want to do that. And then you make another assumption here. The key assumption is that people will actually want to recycle their old CDs. Again, why? Why have you come to that conclusion? And maybe that will help you answer your question.
On the want to recycling thing, I would like to hope people would like to do that, but I feel like with our company, they will want to due to the rewards. The incentive, I'm assuming, will promote people to recycle their CDs, because why not if you can get more? And what was the first one?
Support, yes, the artists. Why would they do that?
Because I feel like, as a whole, our country is starting to realize that going green is what we need to be doing, and I think the music industry in particular tends to have more people that are open to this idea. There's green concerts, there's like Live Aid, for example, although it's not for green, it's for like the aid of the world in general. I just feel like it's an industry in which people will be more open to that.